Well, it's been a rainy few weeks. The pond's definitely topped up and the garden's looking green. The soil's well wet and the plants are well fed. And the koi not looking too bad at all. I think with all the rain, the fish are getting a little bit irritable. I'm going to have to check the water parameters sometime today. Just hope the pH level hasn't gone down too far. The new Dutsu shower is doing quite nice. Certainly eating well, and although I've only just had him for just over a month, I reckon he's put a good centimetre on. The Aquaforte feeder I bought last year, I highly recommend. Never had a problem with it. You can do loads of programming. The only thing I'd say at the minute though is that the fish aren't eating that well. The temperature's dropped down just below 16. That's the water temperature, and they're not so keen on the food. Having said that's probably because the net is preventing them from eating. As you can see, with all the rain, it's pushed the net underneath the water, so the fish can't get easily to the feed. Looking at the blueberries, they're green at the minute, but in about 1 month those should be quite ripe. And at that time of the year, mid-August to late August, they're quite tasty. But on to the tea house. Let's have a look at the pond. The water's well topped up because of all the rain that we've had. As I've mentioned before, there's only goldfish, roach and rudd in here, plus a good 50, if not more now they've bred, stickleback. I don't think they're three-spined, I think they're two-spined stickleback. I forget now. I put 25 in last year and they just bred like mad. I saw hundreds if not thousands of them within a month of me putting them in there. Just little tiddlers. There you go. I don't know if you can see the goldfish. There's 2 of them there, 2 quite big ones. I don't have to feed them that much. There's so much food going in here because I don't filter it much, and there's lots of leaves and rotten stuff fall to the bottom and they just never feed. I have put food in there but they never go for it. Because there's not much light getting through here now, all the trees have got leaves on it, so it's quite shaded in this part of the garden, so that lily there doesn't really flower. It's its first year, so I suspect next year, in its second year, the leaves should get greater, but whether or not it'll ever flower, I don't really give it any hope. So many of you might be familiar with this side of the garden already, but this is the rear of the tea house. I haven't put a lick of paint on this year, so that's something we'll have to do in a few weeks' time. planted the bamboo around about 18 months ago, and that's starting to kick in. It's not particularly tall variety. It should grow to around about 2 metres at the most. So it'll just be good enough just to cover that fence. That ornament there used to be down by the koi pond. And as you can see now, I've moved up to the tea house. It looks a little bit more appropriate here, I think. So this was always going to be just a very short video, just to give you an update. I have got some more interesting news I'll probably put on in about a month's time. It's about the koi filters. And what I've done really works. And I'll show you that in a few weeks. So until the next video, have a good summer. And I'll see you next time.